Hey guys, Mealy Cookies here, and this is just going to be a different kind of commentary today. I'm going to do a commentary over I'm going to do an article and my thoughts on it, and it's from Kotaku. It's called UK Treatment Group Preps for Next Big Gaming Addiction Video Games by Brian Crescentine, whatever, read that name. A UK-based charity group treatment is preparing for what they believe will be the next major addiction issue, video games. Norcast, which has been supporting those affected by addictive behaviors in Norfolk, UK since 1978, recently commissioned an independent study into gaming and addictive behavior to prepare for what they believe will be a rising social problem. Their study found that more than one-third of those surveyed above the age of 16 think they know of at least one person addicted to gaming. Nearly 40% of those under 16 thought they knew of one video game gaming addict, according to Norwich Evening News. This goes on to say, as a quote from somebody, if played responsibly, gaming is a good pastime, but we need to be aware of problems that will arise if gaming takes hold. It's a generational issue with almost 100% of youth engaging in gaming. Rather than using their resources and the results of the study to demonize games of the people who they played, Norcast is reminding parents they need to set reasonable guidelines for their children. The group also say they support responsible gaming. And the last thing, are video games akin to drugs or alcohol? Absolutely not, but they can be damaging over time if people indulge in them, yes. And I'll link this in the description here. But my thoughts on this are, I do think it can be a problem, but I think if it is a problem, it's an easy problem to fix. It's a lot easier to fix than, say, a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction, because you're physically dependent on a drug or alcohol. Like, you need it to function sometimes. But video games, you don't really need them to function. You just need to kind of change your habits. And I myself, I'm not a video game addict, but I do play a lot of video games, and I think it would be easy for me to become one. But you just kind of have to balance. It's all about balance. You just kind of have to not play too much. But I mean, if you like video games, you're gonna play them a lot. But I mean, you kind of have to balance it around other things. Like, it's hard. It's like a hobby, I guess. Like somebody who likes knitting, or somebody who likes, I don't know, making stuff. I mean, you're gonna do that a lot because you like it. Somebody who plays video games is gonna play video games a lot. But there's a difference between like an addict and somebody who plays a lot. An addict will, function, plan other things around video games. Like, they have a, soccer game, and you'll not go to that because you want to play video games. At that point, when it crosses over into it's affecting other things in your life other than, say, just small things. It's affecting big things in your life, like school or like sports, and I think it's an easy problem to fix. Like I said, easier than the other things, but I do think it is going to be a problem in the future, because as games become better and they get better and people want to play them more, I do think there's more room for addiction, as per se, back in the 90s or the 80s, games were just 2-bit or 3-bit, 16-bit games, and I mean they were good, but to the games today, they don't have anything on them because just they look better. Some of the games play better. Like COD, for example, you earn stuff. That's good. People like earning things online, and they want to keep going with it. Yeah. So that's my thoughts, and I'm just gonna probably put some Gears of War in the background here for this time, and I'll link the article. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.